Corruption is a slow poison which kills the constituency, economy, and society. Corruption is one of the biggest challenges faced in the contemporary world, which clearly shows the difference between good and bad government. Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is HIDAYATUL MAYSARA binti Abdul Halim and I am from Sekolah Menengah Sains Sultan MAHMUD, Sesma. I love reading and my favorite genre of book is of course related to a political issue, and that's why my highest achievement in school is I'm competing and participating the debate parliamentary competition as a third speaker. My highest position in school is I'm the prefect and also the president of both Scout Girls and English Society. The books that I've read related to a political issue is about the Communist Party by Thomas Xavier. Today, I would like to do a review on a book that definitely entices me from the first page. It is Animal Farm by George Orwell. This book was published on 17 August 1945 and it has 141 pages. This book also comes in paperback, hardback, and not to forget CD audio. If you take a look on the front cover, this is such a simple book cover that I've ever seen so far. It only mentions the author's name, George Orwell, and the title of this book, Animal Farm. And we can see here, it has a pink pig here. And at the back of this book, it mentions the synopsis of this book. George Orwell is a talented author who's able to personify anything, even into barn animals. He's the author that I always look up to. George Orwell's writing styles might be complex to digest because of his massive usage of metaphor, but in my point of view, I simply believe that is what contributed to the visual imaginary and the settings that make the book what it is. For example, Orwell uses alcohol to symbolize the corruptions of the government. This is not the first time I've seen the concept of using alcohol as a symbolism of the corruptions. I've also seen it in the book of Anne Brown, which is entitled The Tenant of Whitefriars Hall. The mainly themes of this book are corruptions, revolutions, and tyrannical. The prevalent issue that has been brought up is the fact that when too much power is given, a dictatorship of government can form in which all the decisions made by one authority. The protagonist named Snowball and the antagonist named Napoleon, a pig, serve as bait motif towards this book. When Napoleon gradually becoming more and more corrupted when he gains more power. Thus, it relates to the underlying message in which power can make the transition of being a great potential leader into being a tyrant dictator. And the greed and the loss of power has come to me like a big realization that how easily good intentions can turn into an oppressive decisions. The animals in Animal Farm are symbolic of humanity. I've always found that the transformation from pig to man represents the humanity is ultimately lead to society downfall. As the story progresses, the pigs are described to be men as the pigs start wearing the clothes and living in the farmhouse. By the end of the story, the pigs are described as eventually identical when too much power is given to him. So like I said, the language of this book is highly Victorian, but what drew me into reading this book over and over again is George Orwell allowed his political view to be seen using creativity, and he portrays a significant events of his story. What led me to choose this book? Okay, during MCO, when I was sprinkling with my beloved family, I stumbled upon this book. and the written is Animal Farm. Looking and thinking about animals, I thought that it was like a mundane story, animals like Madagascar, Zootopia, and Ice Age. But when I flipped through it, I know that Orwell uses animals to symbolize human. And I also love the way he read because it has plethora of vocabulary which we can enhance our proficiency in English. I would highly recommend this book to all to read, not only teenagers like me, but also the society outside, because it mentions a lot about this story. One quote that has stuck to me in this book is, "All animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than that." To read about this, to quote Joe's friend, "We are of opinion of letting books grow moldy behind eye grating, which wear them out by being read." And that's all from me. Thank you for listening.